All right. So I don't know if we talked about this yet, but a couple weeks ago, well, a week before that, I think.
Yeah.
You had a movie death.
Yep.
And you both were like, "Oh, Jess, you need to watch this movie."
Yes.
So we all had a lovely evening. We had dinner and we watched.
I made cashew chicken.
It was amazing.
Thank you.
We watched Starship Troopers.
Uh-huh.
And it was a wild ride. And none of us realized how long it was.
It's so long.
It was like 2 hours and change, I think.
Yeah.
So we watched like a good hour or so together. And John and I were like, we got to go.
Yeah. And I was like, I got to go to bed. You guys have to leave my home.
And then you guys were like, you have to watch this. You have to keep going. You have to finish it. And I was like, I guess. So I did. And I don't know if I'm better for it.
It's so bad. Like when I originally watched it, I think I was in like high school or college. So I was like, what a crazy movie about bugs. It's bad.
Well, honestly, I thought they were going to kill everyone in that movie.
I think they should redo it and kill everyone.
I mean, yeah. That guy's with the thing and gets like sucked out of his head. I was like,
oh, that was
Jesus.
gross. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't say I recommend. Can't say I recommend.
No. Well,
for the experience, it was a great time.
If you have a night free.
Yeah.
And you have a couple of bottles of wine.
Yeah. Marijuana
just
might help.
On.
Yeah.
Just pop it on. And then you let us know.
I'm a part of some sort of group of
people.
Part
of the club now. Part of the club.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Well, I'm Jess.
I'm Janice.
Welcome to Haunted
by. Now you can just randomly bring up in conversation, hey,
have you seen
Starship Troopers?
Because I have. And let me tell
Crazy.
you, yeah, there was something. That movie death, though, it's
wild.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
And the best part about it is she's like, abandoned ship. And then she dies. And then immediately they're not like.
No one cares.
No, he's like, we gotta go.
He's like, why are you standing there?
Get up.
Oh my God.
And Denise Richards, she is a horrendous actress.
Yeah, she's not great.
Like,
I don't think she's gone above that movie, really. She's just attractive.
She just plays this like, and this is not to say that I don't like Denise Richards.
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
She's fantastic.
No notes.
The only person without an accent, but somehow
she can do whatever she wants.
She's doing it.
She can do whatever she wants.
And everything. She's like, oh my God. Oh, hey.
That's crazy.
What?
Oh my God, my friend might have
He's going
died.
to pilot school.
That's crazy.
Math.
Wow. We're going to break up.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
no. Yeah, and that is the affect. I think she's got more drama on her.
Real life?
Yes.
Yeah.
On her. She's on The Real Housewives.
She is.
Yeah.
I don't watch that, but she is.
I've seen clips and like I think at some point someone tells her she has her jacket on upside down.
Oh, good God.
And she's like, don't do this. I don't know the context of anything about it.
Are you okay, girl?
I'm sure Becky and Doug can tell me all about it. I'll follow up with them later.
Yeah.
But she's like, she thinks the person is telling her that her jacket's on the wrong way to embarrass her, but then it's showing like her jacket is on.
How does
it like just picture if I just took this, but it's like a shrug.
Oh,
it's like a little crop jacket.
Oh, okay.
But I just flip it.
Does that not feel weird?
I think she's drunk.
I was gonna say, is she on drugs?
You give me a couple of bottles of wine, put this sweater over my head, I'll be like, whatever.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you have a Jess question?
I do.
Oh, great.
It's very silly.
I love a silly
question. And it's
question.
really only for you. I have an answer, but this is all for you.
Are these just going to be like questions that you've always wanted to know about me in the end?
Imagine. Yeah. Eventually I'm like,
hey, what's your favorite color?
So back in 2007, how did you feel about
I'll be like, yeah, I remember.
Janice.
Yes.
Is cereal a soup?
No. That's a great question.
Thank you.
Cereal is not a soup in the same way a hot dog is not a sandwich.
You're right.
Yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
cereal is, first of all, it's breakfast.
Well, yes.
It's
Well, not necessarily. You can have cereal whenever you want.
You can have cereal, but it is typically a breakfast food.
It is. You're right.
But if you want to have cereal at night or for a snack, that's fine. But no, cereal is its own thing.
I agree.
Just a hot dog is its own thing. A hamburger, all on their
Still
own.
not a sandwich.
Still not a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Because, like, I was thinking, like, soup, like, takes all day sometimes. You want it, like, simmering. If you have your cereal in milk for hours, you're not eating
You're not going to eat it
That's
anymore.
Gross.
Right. Whereas, like, when you let a soup take a long time, like, the flavors keep going. And it has nothing to do with being cold, because you can have gazpacho, and that's supposed to be cold.
That's true. You've brought that up before.
Gazpacho?
Yes.
I think I have.
The first time we ever talked about.
Well, because there's
This
also
soup
a
saga.
great I Think You Should Leave sketch where this girl's dating this terrible older guy, and he keeps, like, talking about jazz musicians that no one knows. And he's like, well, bring me the gazpacho.
Yeah.
And he's like, I burnt my tongue on your gazpacho. And she's like, what? It's room temperature. And he's like, yeah, but when you expect something to be cold and it's room temperature, you're going to burn your mouth. So, but still soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you put cereal in first and then milk?
I put cereal in first.
Okay, good. You almost gave me a heart attack.
No, if you, there's
That's
something.
crazy work.
If you put milk first and then cereal,
I don't even.
you are a cereal killer.
Correct. That's
in
crazy
both
work.
Forms of the word. You
Cereal.
killed your cereal and you're you are a murderer. That's crazy behavior.
It's crazy behavior.
I think I'd break up with somebody for something like that.
Maybe.
Like, imagine, like, someone,
I would just be, like, staring at them, be like, what is happened?
But imagine, like, someone stays the night, right? And the next morning you're like, I don't know why you do cereal.
We're gonna have
the
cereal.
next day. But let's say you're at his house or something, and he's like, wants some cereal, and
if it's Honey Nut Cheerios, yes, I do.
He puts that milk in first. I'd be like,
it was so nice.
Ma called. The bees are back.
Last night was really fun.
I've got to go.
I have to go.
I have to go. What are you doing?
What are you doing? How do you know the ratio is right?
You don't. And that's why you're a serial killer.
I agree.
I guarantee you, somebody that we know is going to be like, I have to tell you.
Is that a problem?
And I'll be like,
actually, if you do it, please let us know. I have so many questions.
Because I actually listened to something a while ago, and they said that you were a crazy person if you did this. And I do this
What is it?
sometimes.
What is it?
If you put on sock, shoe, instead of, like, hear me out. Because, sometimes I bring my socks downstairs when I'm getting ready, and I just, like, I put the sock on the right foot, then I put the shoe on, then I put the sock on the left foot, and then I put the shoe on. And I learned that some people think that that's crazy behavior.
I feel like that's crazy.
I think it might be. So just know I'm judging.
I'm just trying to think if I do that. I don't know.
Now you're going to think about it.
No, I always do socks first.
Just know I still sometimes do that, but then I go, you're crazy, man.
And do you take the shoe off and wait?
No. Just because sometimes I'm like getting ready and I'm like, my right foot's already up, right? I'll just go put the sock on, put the shoe on. I don't do that all the time. Sometimes it's both socks first.
I am learning about you.
Yeah, this podcast is taking a weird turn.
Anyway.
Yeah. Do you want me to do you want me to tell you the pop culture moment that I'm thinking of?
I would love that.
So I'm going to take us back to the pandemic.
Oh, good.
But in a good way.
Okay.
Do you or did you watch?
Oh, God.
Probably. There was a trial that was on Zoom, and it was at a Texas court, and this one attorney got on, and he looks like a cat, and he couldn't turn off his cat filter.
Oh, I did see this.
And
I did see this.
The judge is like, there's something wrong with your filter. And like the two other people on the call aren't really paying attention. But as the conversation goes on, they start to look up and they're both like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And the attorney is like, yeah, I'm here. My assistant's looking at it. I'm not totally sure about how to turn it off. and he's like, we could proceed if you want. And the judge is like, I don't think so. And then he goes, wait, I mean, I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm not a cat. And that's
Is that what he said?
he goes, I'm not a cat. I'm here. Christ. And it was just like, obviously you're not a cat, sir.
Yeah, we got it.
And the fact that he somehow turned this filter on, I'm assuming he had like a granddaughter or something that was using his Zoom. Or who knows, because people were still, in their bubbles.
Yeah.
And
she probably was like,
yeah,
fooling around with his computer.
Something like that. Maybe the whole family moved in together and they were all living together. He's like, I'm here. I'm not a cat. And for a long time, I think people were just saying, I'm here. I'm not a cat.
I did see that.
And it was like a one little moment in the horribleness that was the pandemic.
Yeah.
That I think about sometimes.
Sparked joy for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's it. That's just my little brief pop culture moment.
Love it. So you actually inspired mine this week.
Oh my God, thank God.
Because what?
I just love.
Oh, thank God.
I love being an inspiration.
You talked about Fergie.
Yes.
And I was going to talk about last week, but I waited.
Yeah.
Do you remember the show The Great Pretenders?
No.
So, as you mentioned, Fergie's had quite the career.
Yeah.
So she was in an all-girl band.
Yes.
Wild Orchid.
Yes, I knew that.
So this was like a late 90s, early 2000s show. I think it was on like Fox Family or something.
Okay.
And it was all these kids, like they get like dressed up and they just lip sync. But it was like a whole thing. Like I'm pretty sure there was like background scenes, like them getting ready, like why they chose the song. And Fergie and her band were like the hosts of it.
Oh.
And would like be like, that was so good. Oh my God. And then they would end the show and they would sing something.
Oh my God.
But they had this thing that I don't think they did at the beginning or end of the show, but it would be like, they'd be like, you're the greatest singers and the greatest dancers. You're the great pretenders. And I was like, this show.
First of all, that was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. I felt like I was there.
It was chef's kiss.
Oh my God. I'm so sad I missed it.
Oh my God. I should find a clip and see if I can put it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I was like, I think they got judged. They were judged for their performances.
There was a winner.
Yeah. So there was a winner. It went from 98 to 2002.
Wow. Yeah. And Wild Orchid was the host the whole time?
I'm pretty sure. If not that, I know Fergie was there like for the whole thing.
See, what a fun thing to like.
It was such a fun show. Like just to like throw on. I don't ever remember being like, oh, it's on. Like it was just like. But every time I landed on it,
you're like, here I am.
It was really fun.
Watching The Great Pretenders.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Fergie's girl band, and she also hosted this random show.
She's had a wild ride in her career. I also think personally, I think she was on heroin at one point.
Jesus.
And she kicked that. So she's had all careers. She's had some highs and lows.
Well done, Fergie.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I don't know where she is now, but...
I don't know. Are the Black Eyed Peas still together?
I don't know. I don't think so. No. I think they broke up a long time ago.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're okay with that.
All right, spook me out, girl.
Yeah, I'm going to spook you out a little bit. I'm going to take you to the Baker Hotel in Mineral Wells, Texas.
Ooh.
First, I'm going to tell you a little bit of the history of Mineral Wells, Texas.
Fantastic. What is this?
I don't really know, but we're going to stick with it until I lose it.
Okay.
Back in 1877, James Alvis... Okay, I'm going to stop that. I can't do that. James Alvis Lynch and his family and 50 head of livestock left Denison, Texas, and headed west for a drier climate and a relief from malaria, as one does.
As you do.
You do not want to stay where the malaria is.
Don't want to do that.
And on top of the malaria, James Lynch and his wife, Armanda, suffered from rheumatism. So they were really just trying to look to see where was a better place to settle.
Yeah.
They ended up in what would eventually become Mineral Wells, Texas. They settled. They plopped their livestock down. But where they settled, there wasn't really a good water source. They had to keep traveling for a water source. So they hired a well driller in exchange for some of his cattle.
Okay.
And so the well driller built or dug really deep wells kind of all around the area. They had him do, more than just what they needed, because I think he had this goal that eventually more people would come. The water kind of tasted a little bit funny in mineral wells. Mm-hmm. However, they actually discovered they were feeling better.
Were there minerals?
There were good minerals. Ay. And then once they started to feel better from their rheumatoid arthritis, of course, word of the healing wells spread, and more people came. And then within around 1881, they called it Mineral Wells, and James Lynch declared himself the first mayor of Mineral Wells.
He's like me.
He's like, I got here first with my cattle. I made these wells, but they were actually minerals of it, because also people were just sick and disgusting back then.
Sure.
There was no clean water unless you were by a river in the woods.
Yep.
If you were in a place where everybody was settling, that water was gross, man.
Sure.
Don't drink that water.
I won't.
one of the wells in Mineral Wells, this is just a little anecdote for you, was called Crazy Well. Oh. Because apparently there was an elderly woman who drank from it twice a day, and she overcame her mental illness.
Oh.
And they later discovered that in some of the areas that it contained lithium. So that would be how that mental illness was subsiding.
Subsiding.
Yeah. So, boop, good for her. In 1929, the Baker Hotel was opened by T.B. Baker.
Okay.
2 weeks after that, the stock market crashed. So
isn't it the way?
Yeah. No, I take that back. Sorry. The stock market crashed, and then it opened 2 weeks later. I don't know why you would still open, but
he opened the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they actually did pretty well, considering the stock market, destroying everything in the next 10 years. We're in the Great Depression. They seem to be getting along just great.
Great.
The hotel had 460 rooms, and they had celebrities such as Clark Gable, Judy Garland, and Ronald Reagan all come out here to stay. Huh. And it's rumored that even Bonnie and Clyde came out to stay.
Oh, shoot.
So we've got a little bit of a history there. It had its struggles. In 1932, it went bankrupt, but then was taken over by new owners.
Okay. Then
became military dependence quarters in World War II. In 1952, TB then left the hotel to his nephew, Earl Baker, who was very bad at hoteling.
Okay. So good choice of to leave it to. Right.
In 1962, because Earl didn't know what he was doing, the hotel closed.
He's like, please don't leave this to me. Please don't leave this to me.
Oh, God, oh, no.
I'm doing it wrong.
And then it was reopened by a group of civic leaders.
Okay.
However, there was very little profit, because I think the civic leaders wanted it to be a place where everybody could afford to stay. And that's just not how hotels make any money.
Yes, true.
You have to really charge people a lot. It then closed in 1972 and stayed abandoned until 2019.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a long time. It really fell into disrepair.
Okay.
Some of the pictures online are wild.
Was it just like out in like
just
there?
Just there.
And no one. Okay.
Nobody could take it over.
Wow.
Nobody wanted to. I think also because it was mismanaged for so long, by the time it actually closed, they hadn't repaired anything. So it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And even now, the hotel was purchased in 2019, and they said that they were going to renovate it to make a spa, and it's still not done.
Oh.
And on the spa website, they say that there's going to be 150 rooms. So what are you doing with the other 300 rooms? It better just be spa.
That's
maybe
the plan.
Maybe each room is bigger. I don't know.
Well,
if
it's just a spa, they could be bigger, maybe.
Yeah,
the rooms.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
I know this is my story, I don't know. Well, why don't I tell you some of the spirits that haunt this hotel?
You.
T.B. Baker himself haunts the hotel.
As he should.
On the 11th floor in what was the presidential suite. Okay. They've done all kinds of tours over the years. Just the 1 year.
Just the 1 year.
Just the 1 year.
Just the one.
So when it fell into disrepair, the city actually let people go and do tours.
They're like, God.
And there were some tours of like 150 people.
Well, it was only open for a year. They had to go.
Just that 1 year.
Hurry up. Come see it.
He haunts the presidential suite of the 11th floor, and it's customary, if you go on a tour, you must knock on the door because you can make T.B. Baker very angry.
Okay.
Once in the room, people say they can smell a very strong odor of cigar smoke, which I just think it's so funny. It's all these old men haunt these hotels.
Just still
and they're like,
smoking their cigars.
Smoking a cigar. You better get out of here. They're all just smoking cigars in their room. Am I sounding a little punchy today?
That was really so crazy.
I want to smoke this cigar. He can occasionally
I'm so
mad. Get out of here. Scram.
Oh, no. I might lose it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Stay with me.
I'm trying. That was so funny.
He can occasionally be seen pacing back and forth the room
while pissed.
Smoking a cigar. Or he can be heard pacing back and forth.
It's always with the wells.
Underneath. Always the wells.
All right. He's pacing. He's mad.
He's pacing. He's all over the place. All Cloud of smoke.
Great.
He also apparently takes things from people's pockets or their purses.
Rude.
So he's a thief. He's a rich old white man
Grumpy
thieving in his afterlife. It's just rude.
He's rude.
And you're rich.
I know. What do you want? What do you need?
But apparently he takes things out of people's pockets, and the tour guides find them in the room later.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
So he's doing crazy things up there. Then the mistress of Earl Baker haunts the 7th floor.
Okay.
She apparently jumped. Well, it depends on which article you're reading. Some of them say she lived on the 7th floor. She jumped out of her own window. Some people say she jumped from the roof.
Okay.
They all say that she was the mistress of Earl Baker, and no one knows why she did it. There's speculation that
the wife found out.
There could be they all say it's suicide. But
well,
I don't know. Go ahead and prove that it was a suicide to me.
Yeah.
Back in the early 1900s, who's going to determine if it's a push or a jump?
Oh, true.
If we want to take a moment to wildly speculate,
please.
It's very possible she became pregnant and Earl shoved her out.
I was going to say he was like either done with her or the wife found out or something.
Something happened. Or some people said she was just distraught because she wanted him to leave his wife.
Yeah.
So really, you can speculate whichever way you'd like to go.
Mm-hmm.
You can smell her perfume. One of the articles I found that was great because he said, I smelled the perfume. It would definitely be something my grandmother would wear.
Who said that?
Just a ghost hunter who smelled the perfume.
All right.
It's like, you don't have to don't insult her
She's
perfume.
She's like, oh, cool, thanks.
She said, how dare you?
Appreciate it.
And people say they can see her walking around with her red hair and green eyes.
Ooh.
and a white dress. So we've got a lady in white.
Beep, beep, beep.
She doesn't just stick to the 7th floor. Tour guides say that they can hear her walking around on other floors, and you always know she's nearby because she wears heels.
Oh, I was thinking, say her old lady perfume, maybe?
No. No, because most people say it's lavender
I'm
perfume.
Just kidding, yeah.
That one guy was like, it's something my grandmother would wear.
Lavender, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
Get out of here.
I don't know. I'm not shaming lavender.
And then she's a little sassy with the male tourists.
Oh.
They will feel cold, little brush of cold upon their neck.
Oh.
Or she'll poke them. But never the women.
All right.
Probably because the lady pushed her out that window.
I assumed the man would push her out the window. Actually.
Not the wife?
No, I think it was the guy.
Oh, but you're saying the
in
wife
my
found
brain
out.
And he was like, you gotta go.
Oh, out the window.
Out you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. There is a young boy that haunts the hotel.
Don't do this to me.
He died of leukemia because he came to the area seeking treatment from the mineral springs, but he didn't make it. And then he can be seen, it gets worse.
Stop.
He can be seen walking around the hotel with this little shaggy dog. And there have been...
The dog went with him?
I think the dog, when the dog passed, the dog came back.
They're just
to be
reunited?
with him. Like, it's just energy. The dog was like, this is where my owner died. Thus, this is where my spirit comes back to. I don't know the rules of dog ghosts.
Janice?
I think they can go wherever.
Enough.
Sometimes there have been mediums that have gone to the hotel, and he's the only one that will reach out to them.
Mm-mm.
And it's just really sad. So I hope he's okay. I hope he just...
What does he say? Do we know?
I don't know. He just kind of asks them what's going on here and why he's here.
I hate it so much.
I know. We maybe need to go here to free him. We'll go to the spa.
Maybe.
We'll free a little boy from
a day.
the afterlife. You know.
Imagine.
Can I?
Come.
I have imagined it. There is a light. Go over there. I'll be right with you. Let me tip first.
Oh, I thought you were taking him with you. You're sending him to the. I thought you said he's coming home.
No.
And I was like, you really want to do that?
No, I don't want any spirit to ever follow me anywhere.
Right.
That's probably why I'm like so hesitant
to
go to these places. I don't want a spirit latching on.
Sure.
I'm not emotionally equipped for that.
I don't think anything's come home with me.
That you know of.
Well, I think I would.
Yet. And finally, this is pretty rough too.
Jesus.
So buckle up for this.
Okay.
Trigger warning for a rough death. Can you do that a trigger warning? This is how I'm gonna get canceled. They'll be like, you don't know how to trigger warning.
You
I'll
don't.
be like, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There was a teenage bellboy that worked in the hotel, and he was messing around with his friends one day, and they were hanging out of the elevator area, and he was jumping in and out of the elevator while it was moving, and he didn't go fast enough, and so he got crushed in half by the elevator. His abdomen got crushed, and he basically slowly died because it took 30 minutes for the paramedics to get there. So he was just trapped. And then it's even rougher because people do see his spirit, and he's dressed in his full bellhop uniform, but they only see the top half. There's no bottom of the bellboy. So sorry. There's
no bell bottoms on that boy.
No bell bottoms on the bellboy.
Holy shit.
So
that's terrible.
And then last but not least, in the 90s when it was totally vacant, there used to be this little bank across the street, and the bank employees said that they, throughout the day, they would look over and windows would be closed. And then an hour later, they'd be open.
Ooh.
And they just opened and closed all day long.
Whoa.
So there's a lot of activity happening.
Weird.
Yeah.
Just the kids playing.
Just the kids, yeah.
Or the child.
So that is...
Oh, boy.
That's the Baker Hotel in Mineral Wells.
What a journey.
What a journey. You know, I think I'd rather have gone there when it was abandoned. So I think I'm like 8 out of 10 back then. But I don't want to go to a haunted spa.
They don't do tours anymore? Or they do?
I don't think so.
Well, that was only the 1 year. So I'll go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Might as well get a massage, and then if like some like child and a dog walk by, you're like, oh, all right.
Then I'm sad. Then I'm being massaged and I'm sad.
Yeah, that's true. What'd you say? What was your rating?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go
when
with
it
8.
was abandoned. Now I'm probably like a 6 out of 10.
See, I'm gonna keep 8 because I would still go, and then if I'm like wandering around, I'd go check it out.
Okay.
Go see what's up.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Well,
fine.
We have a theme for our movie deaths.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Yes. We are continuing along our Leonardo DiCaprio
dies in every movie
deaths journey.
Yeah.
Although I was really looking it up today. He only has about 9 movie deaths.
That's a lot.
But there are some actors that have 30 something.
You texted me. Is that what you do look it up?
I looked it up. Christopher Walken has a lot.
Oh.
Bruce Willis actually has a lot of
movie
deaths. You
said Willem Dafoe, too.
Willem Dafoe has a lot. So
we have journeys to go on, my friend.
We have many journeys to go. But you take me to yours first.
All right. So I'm going to do my best. Like, I know the story. Everyone knows the story. But it's like I didn't know how much to get into. So I'm doing The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
But it's such a long book and a long movie. And a lot's going on. But basically, Leo plays Jay Gatsby. And there's the whole thing with the girl Daisy across the river with the green light. And he's still in love with her. So at one point in the movie, Myrtle, another character, runs out into the street, who is, I have to look, I don't think I have their last names. She runs out into the street. Her husband, George, is, where is my thing? I didn't write it down. She runs out into the street and he sees this really yellow, I think it's like a Rolls Royce car. She gets hit by the car and he's now going on a spree trying to find out who is this, because she was sleeping with someone else. She was having an affair. Right. And he's like, well, that person must be who's sleeping with my wife. Right. So the movie goes on and Gatsby just throws these lavish parties, and he's got like a friend in town he's become really close with who writes the story of Gatsby. And Gatsby eventually tells him that it was actually Daisy who was driving the car that night. And he's like, but don't tell anybody. So it's so complicated. George ends up going to Daisy's house, and Daisy's husband ends up being like, oh, that's Gatsby's car. Like, cause he hates Gatsby for loving Daisy still. Sure. So he's like, it's definitely Gatsby. He's like, that's probably who's sleeping with my wife. And it's not. But after a party at Gatsby's, he's in the swimming pool and the phone rings and he like is in the pool. His butler picks up the phone and he's like, oh my God, like Daisy's calling. He's like, he thinks they're going to be together. And he gets out of the pool and he's like standing outside, just like on the ladder, like standing up to like receive the phone call. And George comes right from behind him and shoots him in the back. Yeah. Right in the chest. Oof. Gone. And then he takes the gun on himself, which is not great.
Gatsby was not having an affair with Myrtle?
No. It was, what's his name? Tom? Tobey Maguire, whoever he is. Yes. I'm pretty sure it was him. Okay. Gatsby was all about Daisy. Okay. They weren't not having an affair. They just drove by.
I actually haven't seen this movie.
Oh my God.
I know.
Have
And
you
I read the book
a million years ago.
It's
a cool movie. It's very Moulin Rouge. Like,
yes, because it's Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah. So take that if you don't like that style. But yeah, that's mine. It's very complicated. I hope I did the justice, but
I think you did a great job.
It's a very long, complicated movie, but it's really good.
Well, I'm going to do Leo in The Departed.
Okay.
Because it's like a shocking movie death.
Yeah.
And all of The Departed, it's very tense. It's Matt Damon with, I'm sorry, the worst. His Boston accent.
What do you mean?
And I know I can't do one.
He's from here, kid.
He's not. He grew up in Cambridge.
I know,
and
I'm
everybody's
kidding.
like,
I'm
he's
kidding.
from Boston. Shut up. He grew up in Cambridge. And him and Ben Affleck were doing Hollywood from the time that they were teenagers. So, like...
Hollywood?
They were doing Hollywood. But his just like... Because I rewatched the clip today of when Leo dies.
Yeah.
And, just Matt Damon's accent. I was like, just stop it. Just stop.
You're ruining this.
But basically... Leo's whole career, his whole life has been ruined. And Matt Damon is this bad cop who's working for the bad guy. And Leo's like, I know it. I can figure it out. He's the rat and I just have to turn him in. And so he confronts him on the roof. He beats him up. And then Matt Damon's partner comes and he has a gun on him. But Leo's like, he's the rat. I'm taking him in. And he makes it into the elevator. And you're like, and Matt Damon's like, just kill me. Because he knows if he's found out, he's dead anyway.
Yep.
And you're like, okay, Leo's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. And then the elevator doors open and he gets shot in the head. And you're
sure
like,
does.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then that is, I forget who that cop is, but he's another cop who's working for, I think it's Berrigan. Because he's from, the actor is James Badge Dale.
You're gonna have to
He's
show
in
me
Band
who he
of
is.
Brothers. He's fantastic in Band of Brothers.
I don't know people's names.
Well, anyway, he then shoots him, and then he shoots the partner, and then Matt Damon's like, oh my God, thanks. And then Matt Damon shoots him. And now everybody's dead except for Matt Damon and his garbage Boston accent.
Does he survive?
He survives until that moment.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna keep going for the movie.
Well,
because I don't think we've done.
Whoops.
Well, we haven't done that part, but if you haven't seen The Departed,
forget about what we just said.
You should see it. You should go see it.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
You should go see it.
You should see it. That's whatever. Anyway.
Wow.
Hey.
Things are happening. Hey.
Thanks. If you liked
maybe
what you heard here.
Did you?
And saw here.
Well, please let us know.
Follow us on social media. You should follow us on all the places, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We're Haunted by Pod. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. And sometimes we're more together than this.
I think it's great.
I don't want to make any promises.
I think we're doing great.
I don't want to lie to you. If you like some quirky humor, hang out with us.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to go take a nap.
We have to go.
So sweet dreams.
Happy nightmares.
Goodbye.
Bye.